Welcome to Love and Yoga. We're going to do 30 minutes of chair yoga today. So go ahead and grab your chair, have a seat. If you have a mat, you're actually going to have the length of the mat behind you. You're going to be sitting at the top of your mat. I've just got mine turned the other way so I can face you and then do some standing work at a profile angle for you later. So if you have a mat, great. It helps to prevent any slipping. If you would prefer to or if you don't have a mat and you want to just use your rug or carpet or a towel underneath you, you can try that. Go ahead and just settle in whenever you're ready. So just get comfortable in your seat, lean back. You can bring your hands to your lap, palms facing up or crossed together, whatever feels good to you. Just close the eyes and start to turn your attention inward. So just leaving all of the external world, putting all of it aside for now, just really focusing on you for this half an hour. Observing any thoughts in the mind. And just notice where those thoughts are today. Are they in the past? Are they in the future? Are you replaying something? Are you practicing something? It's funny what our minds will do. And then check in with your body. Start to notice where you're feeling tense today. Maybe in the shoulders, maybe if you have a headache, or maybe you're clenching your teeth. Maybe the hips are tight, the low back is hurting. All of those things, but also see if you can notice anything that's feeling good today. Maybe something feeling a little bit better than yesterday. And then together we're going to take a couple of cleansing breaths. So a deep breath in through the nose. And then open the mouth to exhale it out. And again, in through the nose. And open the mouth, send it out. Good. So just keep breathing in and out through the nose now. The more that you can stay with your breath, the more you can stay in the present moment. So just be right here, right now. Mind, body, spirit, all of it here. And then start to blink the eyes open. Good. Coming away from the back of the chair, scooting forward a little bit here, bringing your ankles underneath the knees with your toes pointing forward, knees about hip distance apart. Okay, I always like to start with the neck. So on your exhale, dropping the right ear to the right shoulder. So just feel a stretch from the ear to the shoulder here. This nice lengthening here, maybe even taking that left hand out and flexing the wrist. Good. Inhale to center and exhale to the left. Same thing on this side. You can stay right here, or if you want to add more, take that right hand out, flex the wrist. Breathe into it. Good. Inhale to center. And then exhale over to the right again, this time dropping the chin down towards the shoulder. And then rolling the chin across the collarbone. Move really slow. If it feels okay to you, start to make circles with the chin. But if you notice any pain, then I want you to back off, slow down, pause. Maybe you just go back and forth across the collarbone. And slowing that down, we'll go in the opposite direction now. Just moving slowly. Continue to focus on your inhales and exhales. Good. And then coming back to center. All right, let's take the right hand to the side of the chair, and we're going to inhale, lift up with the left fingertips, creating space in the rib cage, and then exhale over to the side. So instead of really cranking over, I want you to think of length, and then keep that shoulder from coming forward. See if you can peel it back. Do whatever's comfortable with the head. And then inhale, come up, take that left hand down and reach the right fingers up. Create space here. Exhale over to the other side. Nice and long. Good. Inhale, come to center and take both hands up. Okay, finding length here. It's okay if the arms are wide, the elbows are wide. If the shoulders are tight, it's going to look more like this, and that's fine. And maybe you can bring the biceps back by the ears a little bit more. On your exhale, we're going to take a twist to the right. So taking right hand to the side of the chair or the back of the chair, left hand to the outside of that thigh, and sit up nice and tall, finding length in the spine, more space in the spine. Twisting even deeper on your exhale, maybe looking over the shoulder. Keep that nice and even breath going. Good. Inhale to center and reach the arms up again. And then exhale, twisting in the opposite direction now. I always like to start this way, just moving the spine. So starting with the cervical spine, the neck, and then just moving the spine laterally and twisting it. And then now we're going to do some flexing and extending of the spine. So on your inhale, bring the heart forward, bring the shoulders back, and squeeze the shoulder blades together. Maybe even take the hands back if you want more. Breathe into it. On your exhale, push away from the knees and round the spine. Chin to the chest, hollow out the belly, and feel the shoulder blades expanding here. So think of the center of your shoulder blades having a string connected to it, and someone's just pulling you back. Good. Inhale, coming forward, reaching the heart forward, bringing the shoulders back and down, squeezing the shoulder blades together. And exhale, push away. Go ahead and move through just a couple rounds of cat and cow here. Move at your own pace. And then we'll meet back in the middle. Awesome. All right, let's take the right hand to the right shoulder, getting into the shoulder joints. We're going to take some circles with the elbow. Just move slow, and your circles can be small or big. just really depending on how that shoulder is doing today. Slowing that down, we're going to take it in the opposite direction. Nice and even breath. Nice slow pace. Good. Go ahead and release and bring that hand down. Other hand comes to the shoulder and making circles with the elbow. Notice any differences between right shoulder and left shoulder today. Good. Slow that down, go in the opposite direction. Awesome. Go ahead and release and bring that hand down. Awesome. Okay, take the right heel forward. So before we even get started here, I just want to give a reminder that every body is different, right? And the body that you woke up with today might even be different than the body that you woke up with yesterday. So I want you to really work with the body that you woke up with today, okay? And so if there are certain things that I'm doing, that we're doing, that just doesn't work with your body today, then skip it, don't do it, and maybe do something different or just wait for us to get to the next part. It's totally your practice, your body, and I want you to honor that and be in acceptance of that as well. So see if you can love yourself through all of it. So flexing the toes here, and if the hamstring's really tight, you're going to keep a little bend in the knee, okay? So pull the belly button in towards the spine, turn to face your toes, and then start to slide that right hand down. Okay, the opposite hand can stay here, or forearm can come down to the knee. And then just keep reaching down. It can be the shin, the ankle, the toes. Go ahead and let the head go when you're ready. And feel that stretch, hopefully in the hamstring, probably in the calf. Notice if you feel it anywhere else in your body. And like I said, if there's any pain, I want you to back off. But if you're just feeling a stretch here, stay with it, breathe into it. Good, on your inhale, slowly come back up and grab the back of the thigh and bring your knee up. Okay, sit up nice and tall. Reach the heart forward, shoulders back and down. And then maybe just holding on with one hand, you're gonna take the knee into some circles and get into the hip joint. And slow that down, go in the opposite direction. Small circles, big circles, doesn't matter. Just getting a little bit of movement here. And then stop in the middle. Hug the knee up and in if you can. If you can, you're going to take the ankle to the opposite leg. If not, just keep it to the opposite ankle. And then just see if you can press the knee open a little bit. If you are here, make sure to flex the toes just to protect the knee. And maybe your knee is up here. That's totally okay. In time, you can start to open up the hips a little bit more. Maybe the knee can come down a little bit more. Wherever you are is perfect. Belly button in, reach the heart forward, coming forward any amount at all. And then letting the head go. You can round the spine, dropping the forehead down towards the shin. Keep breathing nice and even. Really breathe into where you're feeling the stretch and use your exhale to see if you can soften and release a little bit more of that tension. Good. On your inhale, slowly rolling up. And if you can, keep your leg exactly where it is. If it slides off, falls off, don't worry about it. It can just stay down here, all right? But if you're okay here, we're gonna sweep the arms up. Good. And then interlace the fingers and open the palms to the back of the head. All right, belly button in towards the spine. We're gonna take the left elbow towards the right knee. Pull the belly button in as you do, and exhale. Good, inhale, come back up. exhale. We're going to do it one more time after this. Inhale. Pull the belly in and exhale. And inhale up. Good. Release the hands. Sweeping them all the way down, and then we'll release this leg and shake it out. Let's do the other side now. So bringing that ankle underneath the knee and sending the left heel forward, flexing the toes. Turn to face your toes. Don't forget, you can bend the knee as much as you need. Belly button in towards the spine. Start to slide that left hand down. You can bring the forearm down if that feels good to you, or just keep holding on to the knee. Again, reaching either the shin, the ankle, the toes. It doesn't matter where you can reach today. You just want to find that nice stretch. Breathing into it. Letting go. Good. On your inhale, slowly making your way back up, and grab the back of the thigh. Bring the knee up and in. Here going, oh no, we're going to do circles. So holding on maybe with one hand, maybe with two, you're just going to make some circles here. With the knee, getting the end of the hip joint, noticing any differences between left side and right side. And then slowing that down, going in the opposite direction. Good. Coming back to center. And now crossing at the ankle or lifting the ankle to the thigh. Flexing the toes here. Sitting up tall, belly button in, just allowing this knee to come to wherever it's going to come to today. And then reaching the heart forward. Come forward any amount, and then start to let the head go. Round the spine, forehead reaching towards the shin. Breathing into it. So this side's always the tighter side for me. Notice if you have one side that's tighter than the other. Good. Slowly we're going to make our way back up and sweep the arms up. Keep the leg exactly where it is if that's possible. If not, don't worry about it. Interlace the fingers, open the palms to the back of the head, elbows stay wide, reach the heart forward, belly button in towards the spine as you reach the right elbow towards that left knee. Really pull that belly button in and exhale as you come down. Inhale as you come up. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale, last one. Inhaling up and sweeping the hands out to the sides, and let's go ahead and release this leg and shake that out. Awesome. All right, we're going to take the feet wider than hip distance now, and we're going to do just a half sun salutation here. So let's sweep the arms up. Okay, palms face each other here. Relax the shoulders down. On your next exhale, take the elbows back and down and reach the heart up. And inhale, reaching up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Good. Hands to the knees, belly button pulling in towards the spine as you reach the heart forward and come to a forward fold. So go ahead and let the head come down. You can keep the hands on the knees, or you can slide them down towards the ankles or to the floor in front of you. Let the crown of the head reach down towards the floor. On your inhale, we're just going to come up halfway. Chin up, flat back, reaching through the crown of the head to really lengthen through the spine, and then hinge at the hips and forward fold once again. All right, keep your chin to the chest. Bring your hands to the knees if they're not already there. Pulling the belly button in, we're going to roll the spine up one vertebrae at a time. Move really slow. The chin will come up last. When we get to the top, we're going to inhale, shoulders up, and exhale, roll them back and down. Inhaling up. Exhale back and down. One more time. Inhale up. And exhale it back and down. Very good. Okay. We're going to go through that again, but we're going to move faster, move with our breath, connecting our breath to our movement and really warming up from the inside out. So let's inhale, take the arms up. Cactus on the exhale. Inhaling up. Exhale to heart center. Hands to the knees. Heart reaching forward, belly button in. Go ahead and forward fold. Let the head go. Inhale, halfway lift. Chin up, flat back. And exhale, forward fold. Good. Rolling up one vertebrae at a time. Pull that belly button in. Keep your chin to the chest and rolling up. Nice and slow. Chin comes up last. Inhale, shoulders up. Exhale, roll them back and down. All right, good job. All right, we're gonna bring the feet back together here in the center and scoot forward in our seats and just lean back into your chair here. Okay, and then again, let's work with these shoulders. Notice where how close they are to your ears. See if you can slide them back and down. And then not tucking the chin too extremely, not lifting the chin. You just want the neck to be in line with the spine. So just a little bit of a tuck, okay? And then maybe you can grab the right leg and bring the knee up towards you. Okay, if you can go even further, maybe you're holding the back of the thigh or holding the shin, just bringing the knee towards that shoulder. And just notice where you feel that. And slowly release, bringing that down. Let's do the other side. So if you cannot grab this leg, you can always grab like a bath towel, a strap of any sort. Your bathrobe strap works, a tie, something that you can loop underneath your leg and bring it towards you. There's always a way. So keep breathing here. Notice where you're feeling this. And then slowly release. Now you should have a little bit of a pelvic tilt. Bring both hands to the low back and then see if you can pull the belly button in and press that low back towards your hands even more. So now you really notice that pelvic tilt. Hold on to the sides of the chair here and then lift one foot off of the ground. Flex the toes. Good. If you can, lift the other. Okay, if that's not happening today, just keep one foot on the ground. And also, it can just be hovering slightly off of the floor. It just really depends on how your body feels with it. Okay, just keeping one foot or both feet off of the floor. If you have just one foot off the floor, you're going to switch. All right, maybe we can take both hands forward. Palms facing up. Beautiful. Hands to heart center. And then hands to the chair. Have we held it long enough? Go ahead and bring both feet down. Good. All right. One more thing here. Go ahead and send one foot forward and point the toes here. Same thing. If you can only bring one foot up, then you're going to switch off in a little bit. But if you can bring both feet up, you're pointing the toes. And if you're okay here, first of all, relax the shoulders again. Pull the belly button in towards the spine. And now we're going to scissor the legs, scissor the feet, crisscrossing back and forth. Going as fast as you can or as slow as you want. It's really up to you. Keep breathing. Good. And then release. Good job. Go ahead and slowly come up. Hands to the sides of the chair and send the sitting bones back and reach the heart forward. Couple of breaths here. Go ahead and maybe look over one shoulder and then the other. See how that feels for you. Back to center, and slowly bringing your hands forward, bringing your ankles underneath the knees, keeping your knees about hip distance or wider. Good. And then ground down through the heels. Pull the belly button in, reach the heart forward. All of your weight in the heels of the feet as you slowly lift the hips up off of the seat and come all the way off. Come around to the back of your chair. Now is where I turn this chair around so you can see me, so I'm not hiding behind the chair. All right, so we're just gonna do a little bit of balance work. So we're gonna go to tree pose here. So first you're gonna ground down through all four corners of the right foot. Actually, I'm gonna turn this way so you can see me even better. Putting all the weight in this right foot, holding on to your chair, okay? And then just bend that left knee. Take it out to the side, sole of the foot can come to the ankle, okay? And big toe is your kickstand. Some of you, this is too much. You can just put the whole sole of the foot down to the mat, just kind of turn it out to the side a little bit. So there's different stages you can play with. Some of you can bring the sole of the foot to the shin and try that out. And never ever on the knee, okay? I see a lot of, I see people doing this when they shouldn't be. It's really putting too much pressure on the knee. Sole of the foot can also come to the inner thigh. That's a big step up, okay? So find what's comfortable. Find a spot on the floor in front of you, and then try to keep the hips facing forward. Pull the belly button in towards the spine. Whenever you engage the core, you're really helping your balance. Okay, hands can stay at the chair, or if you're ready, maybe take one hand to heart center, and then maybe you can try the other. Okay, keep breathing nice and even through the nose. And if you're good here, maybe you can grow your tree. So reaching the arms up, fingers wide, thinking of your tree branches really extending towards the sun, towards the sky. Good. If you want even more, play with it. You can take the gaze all the way up. If you fall out of it, the chair is right there. Grab the chair. Come right back into your tree pose when you're ready. Good. And then bringing hands to heart center. Awesome. And we'll go ahead and release that leg. Shake that out. Again, if you're holding the chair, that's fine too. Okay. And now let's do the other side. So grounding down now through all four corners of the left foot and bending into the right knee. So all the weight's in the left foot. Turn the knee out to the side, and whatever you did on the other side, that's what you're going to do on this side. So whether you're here or here, 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 oops, my knee crack. So pull the belly button in towards the spine. Find your focal point once again. Keep those hips facing forward. Engage the low abs. Breathe nice and even. Maybe take one hand to heart center, and then maybe take the other hand to heart center. Okay, so step by step. And if you go to one step and you think, oh no, that's not working, then come back to the previous step. Grow your tree. If you did it on the other side, try it here. If you challenged yourself and took your gaze up, go ahead and try that as well. Relax the shoulders, keep breathing. And then bring the hands to heart center again. Hands to the chair, and go ahead and release that leg and just sort of bend one side and then the other. Sort of just shaking that out. Awesome. Go ahead and come all the way around to the front of your chair again. How are we doing on time? I don't even know. Oh. so go ahead and slowly come back into your chair, leaning back. Go ahead and close the eyes now, and we'll go into Shavasana. Shavasana is our final pose. It's the most important pose, and it's where we really take in the benefits of our practice. So whether you're sitting in a chair or lying down on your mat, just go ahead and really settle in, noticing where your body is making contact with the chair or the mat or the floor or the couch or the bed, wherever you are. Noticing the support that you have underneath you. Focusing on your breathing, noticing any thoughts that are still hanging out. And see if you can let those go. Just see them as clouds passing by. Keep breathing in and out through the nose, relaxing the forehead, the jaw, the shoulders, the arms, the legs, the hands, the feet, the fingers, the toes. Feeling the rise and fall of the belly with every inhale and every exhale. And continue to breathe here in silence for a few more breaths. Okay, slowly coming back, wiggling your fingers and your toes. Maybe even stretching your arms overhead to give yourself a wake-up stretch. And then bringing your hands into your lap, sitting up nice and tall through the crown of the head. And just take a moment here to thank yourself for doing yourself a good favor today, treating your mind, your body, your spirit, thinking of what you have to be grateful for today. And then together we're going to take one more deep breath in through the nose, holding it at the top this time. And opening the mouth to slowly let it go. Bring your hands to heart center, bow your head, connecting your head to your heart. And then bring your head back up. The light in me sees and honors the light in each of you. Namaste.